Welcome to episode number 11 of Babe Ruth Road to the Show series, and today where I'm going to start the AAA playoffs as we're finally in the playoffs. It's AAA though, so it's not the majors, but as you can see there's nothing there yet, but we are in the playoffs. We finished the regular season, obviously it's not like AA where the records reset, and that's only like one, there's 3 leads in AA, Texas lead, I don't know the other leads, I just need to check. Oh yeah, here they are. Texas lead, Eastern lead, and Southern lead. One of the, I'm not sure which one. I think only one of the 3. It's the one with I think it's the one with the Drillers. So it's Tulsa. So T. I'm gonna put T here. Don't know. I see Erie, Harrisburg, Arkansas, Springfield, Northwest. Tulsa, there's Tulsa. And in the Texas league, that's the only lead out of the 3 at the records reset in the second half. In AAA, well, there's only the Pacific Coast lead and the International lead. We're in the Pacific Coast lead. We won the AM Southern Division, the Pacific Coast lead, by 5 games over the Oklahoma City Dodgers. I'm on the Round Express. Babe Ruth is AAA affiliate of the Houston Astros. As yeah, maybe I should. I did pit it. I did pit choose Babe Ruth drafted by the Astros. As I should have put his birthday or birthplace or where he was born, Maryland, not Texas. I didn't switch it to Texas. I think that must have just been the default. As I finished 17-1 with a .34 ERA, around 159 at 1/3 innings pitched, 245 strikeouts, and a .28 WHIP. And I was in AA for some time, for like half of the year, I think, or some of the year, I think, right? I think for some of the year. If I look at my career stats. Yeah, so yeah, I was in AA. Games played, I played 11. I was 4-2 with a .32 ERA. 7 games started, 7 quality starts, 2 complete games, 2 shutouts, 4 saves, 57 innings pitched, and I did up 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 home run. In AAA, I did up 7 runs, 6 earned runs, 2 home runs, and I had 1 walk, and then no walks in AA. And I was a starting pitcher, but they moved me to closer for some time. That's why I was 4-2 with 4 saves. How I lost it, how I have to lost it, it's because what happened is I did a base runner in like the 6th. They take me out. That run scores, and that charged to Babe Ruth, and then that was like the first run of the game, and then we lose 1-0, or we never tie the game, so that's how I had the loss. 2 times. That's how the 2 losses happened in AA, and how my only loss happened in AAA. So let's look at the standings. Not sure. I think we're playing the Iowa Cubs. I think we're playing the Iowa Cubs. I think because out of the Pacific Coast League, the River Cats had the best record by a game over us. So Chihuahuas made the playoffs, the River Cats made the playoffs, and had the best record, and had the best record in the Pacific Coast League. Express made the playoffs, and the Cubs made the playoffs. So then it's the Cubs and the Express, and the River Cats and the Chihuahuas. Or it's the Express and the Cubs, and the River Cats and the Chihuahuas. I might be mistaken, I'm not exactly sure. But I think then the 2 winners play each other, and then the winner of the Pacific Coast League and the winner of the International League play each other in the AAA National Championship game. It's 1 game, and the home team is like, you know how the MLB All-Star Game, the winner, let's say the AL one, the AL team would have home field advantage in the World Series, no matter what the records were. Here, I'm not sure when the All-Star Game, if it was the Pacific Coast League or the International League, but the winner, say it was the Pacific Coast League team would be the home team for the AAA National Championship game. It's 1 game. But yeah. Division Series and the Championship Series are best of 5, but the AAA National Championship game is 1 game. See how it's been. Soon he started for game 1 of the Pacific Coast League Division Series. Actually, I'm not sure when it's going to start, but let's just let's play the next appearance for Babe Ruth. Sorry, it's really bright. Congratulations, Express AAA congratulations, Express AAA have finished the season 81 of 59, 579 winning percentage, and won their division. You will be taking on the Cubs in the division series. Congratulations, Express AAA have finished the season 81 of 59, 579 winning percentage, and have won their division. You will be taking on the Cubs in the division series. So that's what it said. Okay, so looks like I think in the Pacific Coast League, or I might be in the International League too, in AAA at least, that game 1 and 2 is actually, we're on the road for game 1 and 2, but we're home for game 3, 4, and 5. Obviously, if there's a game 4 or 5. So yeah, Babe Ruth versus Richie Handy. He went 13-10 with a 3.25 ERA, and I went 17-1 with a .34 ERA, and then so it looks like, who knows, right now, obviously, we have 5 starters. If we did game 5, I'm not exactly sure, but remember, I don't have to film every game, or in this case, start in the AA playoffs or the AAA playoffs. I do for the MLB playoffs, or for the AAA, or for the AA playoffs. And the AAA playoffs, I don't have to. So the next episode could be, well, if we get to the AAA National Championship game, I should be starting in that game. Like, there's no reason I shouldn't be starting. But who knows, but the next episode could be, there's 50-50 chance the next episode could be opening day 2020. Because that's probably not who knows, if we sweep here, I'm only going to get 1 star in the division series, and then who knows, I might start game 1 of the championship series, which would be against the Chihuahuas or the River Cats. And the other, so I just don't know. Style play by year, and also, who knows, if we make it to the AAA if the Round Rock Express made it to the AAA National Championship game, who knows if I'm not starting it, because they should, in real life, they probably should start the ace unless he just pitched in, like, the last game or something, but, like, here, you're probably not gonna, it's not only, like, say game 3, especially if we sweep, it's not like the next day is only game 1 of the championship series, it'll probably be, like, 3 or 4 days, but, style play by year, let's play game 1 of the Pacific Coast League Division Series. Here we go. No! They sent me! Or sent me, but they didn't start me for game 1. Unless I sent her that. No, they didn't. No, they did not start me for game 1, although it said I was a starter. It's probably because what happened, they want me to pitch on 2 days rest. They want to pitch me at least on 3 days rest, which now they're pitching me for game 2, but we won 5-2 in game 1. So this is game 2 of the Pacific Coast League Division Series with the Round Rock Express up 1-0. Let's do it. AAA playoff. I'm not sure why AAA and playoff are all in tabs. I'm not sure what all of them have to be in tabs. Last 3 games. There we go. Well, for the AA playoffs and the AAA playoffs, there's no intro. So yeah, here we go. I have a 14 fastball, ball done changing a palm ball, by the way. Here we go. We're on the road. So none of this. Remember, I'm on beginner. Yeah. Announcers don't say it's dead. It is 2019 in this world, by the way. 2 down. Ugh, I don't know. Nose stuffed up suddenly.
Gonna be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate. 1-1 the count. In there.
Thanks for the tall blue.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
But he's not wearing blue right now, but he's still tall in blue even if they're not wearing. You still tell the umpire blue even if they're not wearing blue. But you're wearing the coat because it's probably cold in Iowa in early September. Oh, it's probably chilly, especially if it is a night game. As the wind is 4 miles per hour blowing in from left field. It's 1-0 Express, and I want to see who that umpire is because I mean, yeah, it's Larry Bull. I'm not sure what his zone is. It's attendance is 14,252, 97% capacity, 50 degrees clear, so that is cold, and there is a 4 mile per hour wind. And the elevation here at Majestic, I think? And at Majestic Green Stadium is 175 feet, which is not as obviously not as I don't know, not as high as a Torres Field, but it's like the Metrodome I think is at what 815 feet, like something like that. But like Torres Field is what like there's like a row of purple seats where it's 1,000 feet, wasn't it? Isn't it like 1,100 feet, 1,200 feet at Torres Field? 0-2 down to Pedro Corderos. Battle.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the
Hit that far? Didn't. Oh, that's Derek Fisher. I thought that was Fisher. There's Greg Howard. Never heard of him. Oh, Hayward. I thought it was Howard. I just didn't look at that closely. There's also the umpire that does the like that fist, even if he doesn't do the one where he points out. He does the fist, or his right. Larry Buller does the fist for like the out signal or fist after each strike, not the one where they point to the right. He uses his right hand and does a fist for a strike right behind the catcher.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes.
Went over 4 with a strikeout in his last game, which I assume was game 1. Well, it is game 1 because he's batting 0 in the postseason. Did there. Caught it right next to the on that's the Cubs players on deck. 1-0 Express after 2. Maybe we can extend that lead. Still 1-0 though. Yeah, I think all these players that are in the starting lineup in game 2 played in game 1. At least I mean this down 0-4 with 3 strikeouts, so he had the hat trick in game 1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
1-2. Forgot what our Express's home park is. I can't remember. 2 down or 1 down. 1 down. I'm sure I had so stuffed up. I thought I'd stuffed up suddenly, like 10 minutes before I started filming this video. There had to be a hit. My goodness. Come on. You're not slapping with an error? Yeah, because of that noise. Oh, it's an error on the third bit. It's not an error. They're saying E3, so they slapped Matthew Mays. Our first baseman is also our leadoff man with an E3. I want to see that again. So they didn't slap our shortstop Ozzie Vittorino but it's like I've never been in the AAA playoffs or the minor league playoffs with Babe Ruth. Ever. I have been in the minor league playoffs with Babe Ruth Jr. in MLB Show 19, and he scored the game-winning run in the AAA National Championship game in I don't know. I think it was the bottom of the 11th, but it was an extra innings, and they were the home team. Because the Tacoma Rainiers that were in the Pacific Coast League. Pacific Coast League won the AAA All-Star game, and they played the Durham Bulls, and they won 2-1. I think it was in 11 innings, but I know it was an extra innings. I want to see. He should have hit that. Did he drop that? Yeah, he just missed it. I thought, yeah, I was like, if it was like a short hop, it should have been an E6, but he should have caught that. It's no perfect game, but maybe no hitter. No hitter still intact. Oh, that hit right off of me. I think it hit me in the glove, but that's gonna be a hit, so no hitter gone. Am I injured? Oh my goodness. First injury I ever wrote to the show, unless I'd be a pro from NHL. The trainers come out of the dugout to take a look at Babe Ruth. Ruth took a nasty shot to the head on the previous play. That hit me in the head? That hit me in the glove. And it's feeling a little groggy. It's not believed he suffered a concussion, but he will need to be removed from the game. Why does eventually the injury report will go away, because I didn't hit the X button, but down online is that he's hit that nasty shot to the head. It's not believed he suffered a concussion, and Babe Ruth is a little groggy, but he will need to be removed from the game. We win? We won, so that's good. And we're 1-1 away from the championship series, or we're 1-1 away from moving on to the Pacific Coast League Championship Series. But okay, I forgot the final line score. We had a guy that had two guys had a home run. We won 9-3. I'm not going to the win because I didn't go 5 innings. I won't get the loss either, so no decision for Babe Ruth. But first injury, I just eventually, probably like a minute on the injury screen, it goes away automatically. Although you have to exit continue. I thought you could leave there forever. Well, I was trying to say he will need to be removed from the game. I turned that out for some reason, but it said he will need to be removed from the game because he took a nasty shot to the head. But it's not believed to be a concussion, though. It's not believed to be a concussion, but I thought that hit me in the glove, but it clearly hit me not in the glove. So I gave up. I went 2 1/3 innings, 1 hit, 5 strikeouts, 2 earned runs. Seriously, two earned runs. But then I did the loss. I could have got the loss. I went 2 1/3 innings, 1 hit, 5 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, no walks. Why 2 earned runs? Because there was the error, but wouldn't that be an unearned run if he came around? But it doesn't say a 2R, it says 2ER, which means earned runs. That's really weird. I want to see, like, bot star. Yeah, it says Ruth, 2 1/3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 2 runs. No, correct. I did that. I looked at this. They didn't. It says 2 runs, but no earned runs, no walks, 5 strikeouts. And then the next guy after me got the win. And then the next guy after that got the hold. The next 2 guys got the hold, and then the next 2 guys, well, it didn't anything because it wasn't a safe situation. But 2 runs, but not earned. I'm confused. Wouldn't it be like 1 run or 2 runs, 1 earned run? Okay, I'm confused. We did steal 4 bases, but then we had 2 guys taunt 2 times, and then we had a guy taunt, or we had 2 guys taunt 1 time, 4 guys stole a base. One was Derek Fisher, and then Thomas, Bennett, Victorino, and then Reyes, and then Victorino, who was a shortstop, stolen base, not caught stealing. Reyes got caught stealing. Fisher, Bennett, and Thomas all stolen base. But I'm confused. I'm really confused because it says 2 runs under the R, not the and our ERA is still 0. We only gave up 1 earned run. Oh, that is because that's not the gave up 1 run, 1 earned run. But I'm confused. Did they call that a hit? Did they tell how to hit? Yeah, it says reach on an E3 and then round out and the flat then off pitcher Ruth for a single. So I thought both of them came around, but wouldn't the first run be unearned? I know why they're both unearned. I think it's because of the error before. So I thought maybe the player that reached on an error, that error E3 would be unearned. It was unearned, but because any runner that did on after that, say another runner did on like they did, and they both come around, both are unearned, I guess, apparently. But yeah, I did have two. It says 2 ER, which means earned runs, but if you go in the bot store and go down, it says Ruth, 203rd innings pitched, 1 hit, 2 runs, no earned runs, no walks, 5 strikeouts. And my ERA is still 0 in the postseason. But let's just go to the playoffs to see what I'll say about my injury. Because I might do another start. I'm probably not do another start because, I mean, I only threw 25 pitches. Oh, no. I threw 27 pitches. 25 for strikes. Oh. Head contusion. But if I don't have 15 days, isn't there a 10 day? It says you sustain an injury, head contusion. If you choose to play through this injury, you risk the chance of further injury. Otherwise, you'll be placed on the 15-day injured list. Which, I don't know why it changes the injured list. It should just be called the disabled list. It's been called that for forever. And what, like 2 years ago? Or a year ago? What would you like to do? Play through the injury or go on to injured list? 15-day injured list will probably put me, if I do that, I'll probably be out for the rest of the season. So I'm playing through the injury. Like, Babe Ruth's tough. I thought it would give me that option for like a bit injury. Whoa! One. This game is glitched. Oh, there's Thomas right there. Thomas is right there. Confused. Well, I think that's Derek Fisher asked me. Baseball is just a slightly different animal, huh? Fun though, right? Remember that feeling at Spiriton. It's why we bust our butts all year and improve. Come on, let's get one. For clutch play, but one. We didn't split the first 2 games. We won the first 2 games. So we won 5-2 and then I hit 9-3. See, I don't know why. Yeah, we won the first 2 games. So when am I supposed to? When am I scheduled to pitch it in? I don't think it's. No, I pitch it in. I'll probably not be in the series. So I'm gonna pitch. I'm gonna do another start because because how short my other one was. So I'm just playing an appearance for Babe Ruth. Hopefully I didn't win the series. And now it says 2-0 series lead. Okay, let's try it fast and close out lanes are the toughest to win. These guys don't want to go home. On the other hand, if you jump on them right away, they might just lose confidence and give up. Let's strike first and hard. Okay. And we swapped them. Express AAA have won the Pacific Coast League. Pacific Coast League American Conference and a champion. What the? Have won the Pacific Coast League. I guess it's the Pacific Coast League American Conference Championship Series, and will be taking on the River Cats or the Chihuahuas in the Pacific Coast League Championship Series. So that actually wasn't a division series; it was Pacific Coast League American Conference Championship Series, and then the other one was a Pacific Coast League, whatever the other division was, and now I'll face the River Cats or the Chihuahuas in the Pacific Coast League Championship Series. And so with Chihuahuas, and I'm pitching in Game 1. So right now, who knows if I'm actually pitch in a game in the AAA National Championship game if we did there, but got played by year. But there's a 50-50 chance that this episode will be opening day 2020, which it could be with the Astros, and I could be it could be not opening day 2020 because I might be if I do get promoted to the MLB, or if I get called up to the MLB, I'll probably be in the bullpen. I doubt I'll be in the starting rotation. And now we're on at home, so that's why there's no intro for the AA playoffs or the AAA playoffs. For some reason, I don't know why. I thought it was gone for a second. So our home stadium, our home field is Main Street Field, by the way, for the Express. Or it might be for some other team, but yeah. No, I don't want to see this. Not sure how what they won the series against the River Cats. So they won it 76 degrees. That's perfect. 0-2. Hopefully, I don't get hit again. So if I didn't hit in the head again, I'm not sure if that's a shock or not, but it was fair. So no hitter, no perfect game. But I didn't really want one. That sounds weird. I just don't want to stress out about a perfect game or a no hitter. That could be a 2. I faced a minimum in the first inning, but no hitter, no perfect game. But if I do get hit in the head again with a baseball, knock on wood, that doesn't happen. It might be a concussion. Then you can't really play through a concussion. I forgot to turn off the Simmons. Well, I'll turn it off after the 7th inning. No score, top 2. No, I have a visitor, a dog. Well, I mean not my new puppy. I'm doing it tomorrow. And my 5-year-old Toro, what's up, Toro? Just sitting between the end of the table and then the wall, like right to the right of my feet. Just to the right of my feet. Here we go. 0-2 down to Daniel Simmons. They put the ball in play. I struck out one guy, right? No, actually, I have the fly out and then the F7, or I have the F7 and then the 6-4-3 double play and then that 360 ground ball. And this guy, Jake Dye, 6 RBIs in the last 4 games. So I think get there. I assume then their series went 4 games, so they won the series 3 games to 1 over the River Cats. I don't know what it's on the River Cats. I don't remember where they are from though. A lot of pop-ups. I mean, all 5 outs have been F7 and the 6-4-3 double play, and the 360 ground ball, and then that pop-up T5. And look at that. I have no strikeouts after 2 innings. Why are you throwing? That was close. No strikeouts after 2 innings, but there's no score after an inning and a half. I forgot to turn off Simmons. Sorry about that. Double, single, we have the lead. So double by the number 8 batter, and then an RBI single by the number 9 batter. 1-0 Express. Top 3. And look at this. It's making they're hitting my pitches right to people. I have no. Here we go. Number 9 batter. I faced the minimum through 3. No, I haven't. I didn't have 2 singles. One was a race on double play, and the one wasn't. First ball of the game I thrown, and I said it now. I think I've been just throwing fastballs. Let's throw a palm ball. And 3-0. I threw no wants in Double A, 1 in Triple A. Here we go. And that's my second one in Triple A, first of the Triple A playoffs, and my second start. Here we go. Runner first one out. 4-run score in the last 3 games for this guy. Until I didn't strike this guy out. This guy flew out in the first. Just missed. Not sure who the umpires on that short sleeve black shirt because it's 76 degrees, which is perfect. Game 2 of the Pacific Coast League American Division Championship Series. It was 50 degrees. First strikeout of the game. Runner at first 2 outs. Oh, blue. This guy, last 3 innings, 1 RBI. Who is this umpire? It's a black guy. I don't think it's Larry Bowler because he's not giving me any of those pitches on the corner. Yeah, it's Rusty Valentine. It's Rusty Valentine, Jerry Hillsdale, Kenny Jansen, and Mike Fillmore. 650 feet elevation at Main Street Field, September 11th, 2019, so 9/11. And in this world, it's the 18th year anniversary in this game. 76 degrees clear, 18,790, 100% capacity, wind 4 miles per hour, blowing out the right field. Here we go. 1-0 count. I thought that was like foul ball. Anyway, a 1-1 count. We're still on beginner, but they're hitting me. I only have 1 strikeout. 2-2. Gotta throw some other stuff, and I wish they would let me add a pitch, like maybe like a cool if they would let me add like a knuckleball, a knuckle curve, or a 2-seam fastball. I don't want to like replace a pitch. Like I don't want to replace my fold and change for a knuckle curve. I want to like add a pitch without taking a pitch away though. Like a fourth. I want to add a 4th pitch, like a curveball maybe, or a 2-seam fastball, maybe a running fastball. And I forgot to turn up the cinnamon again, but still 1-0 top 4. 28th pitch coming. Only 3 runs scored in the last 3 games. It's an average of 1 per game for those people don't know. But really, it's not that hard to know unless you're like in kindergarten. But I mean, you learn that in like 2nd grade. I mean, I'm in algebra. That went right past me. Yeah, algebra in high school and down. I only have 1 strikeout. How many strikeouts do I have? Yeah, 1. I have 2. They have 2 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 3 and a third. Sorry if it's not a little long, but yeah. Obviously what happened in game 2 of the last series. Not gonna say the full name because I never knew it was called that. I thought it was the Pacific Coast League Division Series, but clearly not. That was actually pretty. Yeah, it was hit hard, but it's nowhere near the wall or the warning track. 2 down. That's a bullpen over there. I played here number 7. Let's go with the Vulcan change. 4-seam fastball, Vulcan change, and a palm ball. I just said, what, like the first inning of the last series? Well, I'm not sure how long the last series actually was. It might not actually been 4 games because I'm not sure how. At least it was 3 games. It's 3 games, 4 games, or 5 games.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
Yeah, I'm gonna do him a Vulcan change right there. Now Simmons on. Still 1-0. I think. No, it's still 1-0. Top 5.
First offering on its way. Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
It's doing a high inside fastball. Hopefully it doesn't turn and crush it. Oh, just went through it. 1 down. And straight down the game. Oh, you know, it's really a 3rd strikeout. 3rd strikeout.
It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer.
Also, if I'm gonna go tomorrow, Mom and Dad for this new puppy would leave about 7:30 because the place is like two and a half hours away, and we'll be there at like 10. I didn't say that, but now they're like about 7.5 weeks old. Strike out. There'll probably be a vlog. And by the way, next video on this channel, well, tomorrow will be Star Force. I'll be able to film a video tomorrow. It'll be on Star Wars or other show series. And also, I might film that video today, just in case I can't film tomorrow because of the puppy, which I probably will be able to. But who knows when I'm gonna get home? What? How did that miss? Because I mean, if I'm gonna get home at like 1-2 o'clock, I should be able to film then. But I'll probably be obviously vlogging, and I might not. If I stay home, then I'll also all day. But also, there's a possibility I'll be able to sneak in film another video later. Now it's not Star Forcer. I'll probably not film that tomorrow because it's not up tomorrow. It could be like, if I can't film another video today, it could be like the next episode of my Vinny J NHL 20 Be a Pro series, or it's not going to be Star Forcer or Expansion Draft Franchise because that's Saturday and Sunday in that order. Star Forcer Saturday, Expansion Draft Franchise Sunday. It could be like maybe my like Carolina Panthers Expansion Draft Franchise in Madden 21. Base the franchise maybe in Madden 21 because obviously we're in the Super Bowl playing the Ravens. and he's on the foul. He's a wide receiver, number 12. I'm not sure. It's up in the air. But we'll have video film later if I can film one. Here we go. This guy walked earlier. 50th pitch coming from Babe Ruth. Still 1-0 Express. I didn't act tall. He's not really calling anything on the inside corner. Rusty Valentine is 0-2 town. Man, he did a piece of that. I like. Anyway, this might be a bad pitch. Still 1-0. Only that at the very end of the bat. It possibly could be my Snake's rotation franchise because obviously they're in the ALCS. I'm thinking always something that won't be a full game. Something like be a pro won't be a full game. Like here's not a full game. Just it's not like, you know. And well, it didn't. My thumb was like the edge side of my thumb was on the stick. That's why I went the wrong line. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go, but I'm through 5 2/3. And that might get down. It's not going to get down. Well, sometimes they put their arm out and they miss it. That's rare though. That only really happens in the down. So I'm holding the fourth down the other side. They gotta get me some run support though. My energy's in the yellow, so I probably want to take it out once I do get my next base runner. It is. I only given up what 3 and 1 was a race on double play, 2 hits and a walk. That was some umpires call that, but just the zones fluctuate for these umpires. And Larry Bullard was basically calling everything on the corner. We have there's one umpire, then it's Matthew Ross who calls everything on the corner. I had one game he called everything on the corner besides 1 or 2 pitches. That's Matthew Ross, which Matthew Ross wasn't even on either of these crews. I know it's crazy why I know all this, but especially for a pitcher, you gotta know what these umpires. It's not like I know what everyone does, but I know and Matthew Ross, Dave Lawrence, and Mike Fillmore's on this crew. Mike Fillmore is one of the 2 most consistent umpires in the game, or at least Mike Fillmore is. I'm not sure how Dave Lawrence. Lawrence did talking about his zone fluctuates, and some umpires they fluctuate, and some an umpire, the pitchers and the hitters give him weird looks. Like, wait, you called that earlier, but now you don't call it, and it's like Laz Diaz where he calls it on the outside corner on this pitch, but then the next pitch the same place, but he called that one a ball, and he called the first one a strike. 0-2 town. And also, I'm probably not taking it out to the 10. It's 2 outs here in the 7th. Fly out to the center fielder. We already saw that. There's Jake Dye. Yeah, he had the second hit. See that? There's the call. And thanks for the call. Rusty Valentine hit. And now Babe Ruth Jr.'s. Not Babe Ruth Jr. Babe Ruth's energy is in the red. This is my last batter, regardless if I did it out or not, probably. Oh, I got him out. 1-0 in the Express after 6.5. 7 stretch time here at Main Street Field. I'm probably not taking out, probably. I'm not taking out. I thought I'd be done. Well, if I get to the 9, I doubt without doing a base runner, even up a base runner in the center, they're probably not taking me out. You never know. They might just take me out next time I do up a base runner if I do. But I mean, my energy's almost out. There's a sliver left. There's it's a sliver. It's probably it's a sliver. It's not out yet, but it's a sliver. Called straight 3, and it's still 1-0. That's 7 strikeouts. My energy is very probably a sliver of slivers. That does hit harder. I have a 2-hitter by the way. I only have 6 hits. They have 3 base runners. 1 was a race on double play, 2 hits and a walk. First hit was a race on double play. And a walk was some number 9 batters on deck. I doubt they'll let me go to pitch in the 9th inning because it's a 1-run game and And final runner, closer in for the 9th. 0-2 down. Heading bottom of the 8th. It's 1-0 Express, but hopefully it didn't some insurance. Nearly died. I'm probably out now. No, it's 2-0 Express. Maybe that's why I'm back down. But my energy is not out, but there you can barely see it. So we got another run, and now that's not as deep as I thought, but played it as all catch by a center fielder in right center field. It's not Fisher, I don't think, because then it looked like Fisher. Yeah, it's not Fisher. I'm not sure if Fisher's playing. Yeah, Fisher's not. We have Rafael Silva in center. And Matthew May is Manuel Fabregas at first. Matthew May still leading off. He's a DH. Now my energy's out. It's out. I saw when it's out, I think there's like a spread. There's 2 exclamation points, and that's the energy. And I just said Babe Ruth out of energy. I'm out of energy. I'm still in the game. 0-1 count. Probably taking out next time I did a base runner, which could happen now because I'm out of energy. 1-2 now. Tied at the complete game shutout in a playoff game. Also a complete game 2-hitter. Complete game shutout 2-hit performance. 1 out away. 1 out away from a complete game shutout and a complete game 2-hitter. That should be the game. It did over there. Oh no, I ran the wrong way, but the first baseman took it himself. There's a batter only at 32 speed. Complete game shutout and a complete game 2-hitter for Babe Ruth. Or complete game shutout and a complete game 2-hitter for Babe Ruth. And the Express won 2-1 in Game 1 of the Pacific Coast League Championship Series. And it is actually the Pacific Coast League Championship Series. It's best of 5. It's only maybe like the Pacific Coast League American Division Championship Series where the team that has home field advantage possibly going to have 1 home game. Because if you sweep, which we did. And player of the game, well, top 2 hitters for the other team was Blondo had 1 hit, and then David had none, and then top 2 hitters with Greg Garcia, and then some other dude. Yeah, I should be the player of the game for a complete game shutout. That is me. They should call me up next year, there's a possibility next episode will be open in the 2020. Well, if I'm in the bullpen, who knows if I'm actually going to pitch. And if I do get called up to the MLB, I'll probably be in the bullpen. If I am in the bullpen, I might not pitch on opening day. That's the problem. I doubt that make me my closer, but I could be like the long reliever. They should put me as a long reliever because I think the long reliever right now is Justin Verlander. And I mean that's what. Look at that. 2 hits, 9 innings, 1 walk, and 9 strikeouts. I'm 1-0 in the postseason. 9 innings, 2 hits, 9 strikeouts, no earned runs, 1 walk. And yeah. So yeah, next episode could be in the majors, and if it is, it could be opening day 2020. But if I'm in the majors, I'm probably gonna be in the Astros bullpen, and I might not pitch on opening day. So I don't know. But I want it to be the AAA National Championship game if we get there, but I at least need 3. I'm probably not pitching the AAA National Championship game if we get there, because probably between this series and that AAA National Championship game, there's probably only 1 day off. So, and they pitched me on 3 days of rest. So I mean, I can pitch on 3 days of rest. So I mean, 3 days of rest. So I'm probably pitching the AAA National Championship game if we get there. If we lose this series, then next episode will be next season, which if I'm in minors, they'll probably be opening the 2020 because I'll be their ace. But if it's the majors, I'll probably be in the bullpen, and I might not pitch on opening day. But I doubt I'll be you never know. I could be a starter number 5, but I'm not going to be the ace where I pitch on opening day. The ace will probably be like McCullers or Verlander. Well, I think he's in his bullpen. I don't know if they have Cole or not. But maybe like their aces. I don't know who it is. Lance McCullers. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm closing no board gets up. Okay, so I'm closing no board gets up. So the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know, I'm gonna see you in episode number 12 of this Babe Ruth Road to the Show series. See you in episode number 12, and eat a lot of bacon and go Express.